fire's going to happen and spruce beetle's going to happen. Do we want to go out and capture every bit of volume that's available? Probably not. But do we want to make things safer and better all the way around? 85 to 95% of the spruce forests have been impacted by beetles. At the current rate of logging on the Rio Grande, it's going to take 61 years to cut that 175,000 acres that need to be done. This wood is not going to wait that long. They won't be viable at that point. We started figuring out that if we're going to get stuff done, it's either going to have to be from other types of funding or it's going to have to pay itself out of the woods. We recognize that while we don't have a huge booming wood products business, we do have some, and they're an important part of the economic impact of the area.
There's only a certain amount of land that we can reach to do these timber sales. We have road systems already in place there, and we are salvaging as quickly as we can within the budget that we have. We're salvaging a lot of those dead spruce so that we can put them to human use for saw timber to get that commercial value out of them. And then those areas that don't have adequate regeneration already there, we go back in and we plant spruce to help get that next forest going on the Rio Grande National Forest.
So in contrast with the Rio Grande, the San Juan National Forest has a lot less high elevation forests and a lot more Ponderosa pine, the mixed conifer, or montane forests. So some of those fire adapted forests that over the last century have really grown in with lots of small trees. In other areas, those pines have grown up, and now we not only have ladder fuels in some of these areas, but we also have some forest products out there. So the Pagosa District's been doing a really good job over the last few years of getting out there and managing some of those ladder fuels, those dense brush species like the oak that we all know is in the pine forest. Typically after that, we plan to use some prescribed fire in some of those ground to help manage that oak over the long term. In most of these areas are adjacent to homes, to private land, and we're doing that so that when we do get a fire, we can protect those homes, we can protect our firefighters.
One of the things that we very much benefit from in this area is we have great collaborative groups working to do work across boundaries. So working on the Forest Service, working on the Colorado State Forest Service lands, working on private lands. We can have conversations and coordinate conversations between managers across boundaries so we can really begin to have landscape scale impacts.